We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. We're live, we're live, we're live. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we're live. We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. If you can hear me, typing, I can hear you, I can hear you. Yo, if you can hear me typing, I can hear you. It's a good day. It's the end of the trading week for the forex for the forex traders. Is the end of the trading week. If you can hear me loud and clear, I want to have a feedback on the chat box. Type in I can hear you, I can hear you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm so excited this morning. I'm so excited this morning. You can hear me. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So on my calendar, for me, it is day 10 of $10,000 per month challenge. So I started a challenge 10 days ago. So and I want you to also go with me on this challenge, right? If you would love to, yeah. So on the 14th of this month, I started a challenge for myself. I having to make at least $10,000 every month trading profit from the financial market. My personal challenge, my trading challenge, right? So if you love that kind of challenge, you can, right? So I want to write in chat box $10,000 per month, 10K monthly, 10K monthly, 10K monthly, 10K monthly. Write in the chat box 10K monthly, 10K monthly, at least 10K monthly profit. Come on, come on, come on. Give me the vibe. Give me the 10K vibe, 10K vibe, 10K monthly. Not naira. Oh. 10K dollars. Come on, give me the vibe. I can't see it, my 10K monthly on the chat box. Yeah, 10K monthly. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's the goal. Oh. Minimum $10,000 monthly from the markets is our goal, and we have a plan towards that. We're not just trying to dream, right? There's a plan and a structure towards that goal. Okay, 10K monthly. Yes. Can I have more 10K monthly? More 10K monthly. Yeah. So today is my day 10 challenge, right? So when you start seeing me doing 10K plus, it's not today I've been saying it, right? Okay, good. Let me share my screen. And quickly, I want to let me do this. Okay. Mm, so it's been a while we have done our. I want to play an affirmation just for 2 minutes or 1 minute thereabout. Okay. So it's been a while. So I got the reminder that by the Spirit to come back to always going through our formations before we start. Just for the first 1 2 minutes, let's listen over and over again, right, to those words. I am a consistent and disciplined trader. I mean, those kind of words you get. So those words keeps us in the zone. It reminds us and gives us instructions and mindset. It will reinforce our mindset. So just in 1 minute or two, I want to play our formation and pay attention. Take notes and write out the word that's coming for you. So confirm if you can hear my affirmation at the background, the background voice. Just in about 1 or 2 minutes, let's just pick out some.
Confident and successful trader. I am a disciplined and highly skilled trader. No matter the challenges, setbacks, or uncertainties, I always come through. My burning desire to be a successful trader never dies. I achieve all of my trading goals. I am motivated and energized at the start of every trading day. I never let negativity pull me down. I feed my mind, body, and spirit with positive thoughts and energy. I stay in the long game of trading, and ultimately I win. I never truly fail because even if I lose a trade, I win the lesson. I take losses as information to inform my next trade and ultimately transform them into profits. I get better and better with each and every trade. I am a highly disciplined trader. Though strategies and setups are important, nothing is more important than my mindset and my health. I fully trust my trading plan and strategy, and I stick to it. I consistently follow my trading setup and strategies with precise discipline. I am a world-class trader.
I am a world class trader. Everybody type down in the chat box. I am a world class trader. I am a world class trader. And that is actually what we are doing in Wiser Pips. Personally, my vision is to raise world class trading professionals. That's the dream. So write on the chat box if you believe that you are a world class trader. Type it on the chat box. I am a world class trader. I am a world class trader. Literally, we are actually saying this because this is actually who we are and this is who we are going to be. I've told us that there's coming the time that institutes will be seeking that, like we will get contracts of institute HNIs coming to recruit us to trade their portfolios. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Banks will call upon us that wiser traders come and manage this 7 figures for us. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in our lifetime here. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So we are sending these words forth. And I've always said that when we have these affirmations, two things happens, right? One, it gives us a mindset. Then two, it gives us instruction. So there are two things that happens when we have an affirmation. One is what mindset, and two is what instruction. Instruction. Even is saying amen. Yeah, of course. Amen. Yes, amen. Instruction. So when we affirm those words, we are building the mindset, one, and two, we are receiving instruction. For example, when we say, I am a disciplined and highly skilled trader, that's a mindset. And I've said that right now, you might not be disciplined though. Right now, you might not be a skilled trader, oh, but you are farming those words. You have made um everything around you to align. You start getting the resources, you start attracting, that's the word, you start attracting the right information, the right relationship, the opportunities and ideas to make you a skilled trader. When you are farm, I am a world-class trader. Even though right now you're not even a local champion yet. You're not the local champion, no, but you're saying you're a world-class trader. That your flesh should be saying which kind of local world-class trader. You never even which local champion. But no, you are attracting that reality. When you say things like I fully trust, okay, I stick to my trading plan. That's an instruction. Okay. That means that you are instructing yourself and reminding yourself that, oh boy, stick to your trading plan. Oh. So affirmation does these two things for us. It builds the mindset and it gives us instructions to follow. So we are not just motivational speakers trying to like feel good. We're not trying to feel good though. These are practical words that we work with. So we are saying these words to go and work with them. We're not saying these words to go and sit down and be feeling good. No. We say these words to work with them. I trust my trading plan and I stick to it. Instruction. I get better and better in each and every trade I place or I make. So some affirmations can be both instructions and mindsets, right? I get better. It says losses are information to inform my next trade and transform them into profits. Instruction, mindset. That means whenever I make a loss, I should see those loss as information to inform my next trade so that I can transform that loss into profits. Is that not powerful? One again says, I stay in the long game of trading and ultimately I win. Mindset. That means we are here for the long run. Resilience, staying power. I stay, someone type that on the chat box. That's very important. I stay in the long game of trading and ultimately I win. Type that, everybody. I stay in the long game of trading and ultimately I win. Look at David yesterday. He shared his testimony. He has been on the account for 3 months. Because I've been with him. He sent me a message, I think last month, how he violated the rule, right? They have to wipe his profit. He have to start again, all over again. Sometimes you'll be on loss. You chat me up, sir, I don't, this weekend, no jello. I said, no worry. I believe in you, right? You're gonna recover the losses. This, that. 3 months, right? Staying power. So I stay in the long game of trading and ultimately I win. Yes, ultimately I win. And that one says, I achieve all of my trading goals. I love this one. Type that one too. I achieve all of my trading goals. All. Not some. Not some. Not some. Not some. May I write them too? I love this one. I love this one. I achieve all of my trading goals. All, 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 all. All, 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 all. I'm not leaving anything to the table. I'm collecting my money. I am collecting my collect your money. All of my trading goals this year, I'm achieving them. I am achieving them. I achieve all of my trade. Give me some fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis, fire, 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 fire emoji, fire. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So finally, let me say this. So yesterday, I said something very important that change your mindset of the financial market. Don't see the market as a place where you're coming to like, I want to make money. I want to make money. If you see it that way, you'll be disappointed when you make losses. So see the market as you coming to make market research. Okay, What's up today? What's up? What's the market doing? What's the price action saying? I'm coming to participate and execute my bias. So change your mindset from saying, I want to make money today. No, no, no. Of course, the end goal is to make money, no doubt. That's the outcome. But don't focus on the outcome. The process is I want to trade well. Because focusing on the process, you will get the outcome. So the outcome is not the issue. If you trade well, you will make money. So the focus is, am I following my rules today? I'm coming to the market to analyze, right? To execute and to manage. The job of a trader is what? I've said this for you guys, my OGs. Analysis, execution, and what? Management. Again, analysis, execution. That is your job. In fact, I will say that your job is not to make profits. It's contradictory, but that's the profit is the outcome of your job now. If you don't do your job well, will you make money? So your job is not to make money. Your job is not to make profit. What is your job? Analyze, execute, and what? Manage. The profit will take care of itself. Somebody say, I hear. If you hear, say, I hear. The profits will take care of themselves. What is your job again? Oh? Type in your job on the chat box. Type in your job. Type in your job as a trader. What is your job as a trader? And what is not your job? What is your job and what is not your job? In the next 2 minutes, we are going to the chat. By 7:20, 21, we'll go to the chat. What is your job and what is not your job? While I'm sending the affirmations to the group. What is your job as a trader? Yeah. What is your job as a trader? What is your job as a trader? Let me have some answers. Are we together? What's our job as traders? What's our job? Exactly. Now, to manage, what are you managing? You're managing two things, okay? You manage risk and trade and your emotions. So you're managing your trade and your risk. That's one. That's one. That's one. Then you're managing your emotion. That's psychology. So under management, we have two things you're managing. Under management, okay? Management, the first thing you're managing, my OGs know this already. You're managing your risk and your trade. That's one. Risk stroke trade management. That's one. Risk stroke trade management. Then the next one is what? Emotional management. Emotional management. That's your psychology. Yeah. So you're managing your emotion, your psychology during the trade, right? And after the trade. So before the trade, confidence to execute before the trade, right? That's managing psychology now. Before the trade, confidence to execute. During the trade, discipline to stick to your plan. After the trade, a neutral mindset when you have a loss or a win. I come again. Before the trade, confidence to execute what you have patiently waited for. During the trade, discipline to stick to your plan. After the trade, a neutral mindset when you have a loss or a win. For the last time, before the trade, you have the patience and the confidence on your execution. You patiently wait for your trades and you confidently execute them when they show up. That's before the trade. During the trade, you are disciplined to allow the trade play out. Don't tamper with it. Okay, then after the trade you have a neutral mindset to allow, if it's a loss you are not overly sad. Okay, fine, what did I do wrong? How can I correct this next time? If it's a win, okay, good, what did I do right? How can I repeat and reinforce this over and over again? That's the mindset you are managing emotionally. Do we capture that? So come to the market with that sweet and excited and plain mind. Energized, be energized. Don't allow your last wins to be on your head. You now over expose your account, and don't allow the last loss to make you feel sad. Right? If you have gotten some value for the past 10 minutes, type in value, 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 value. Let's go to the chat. If that was valuable to you, type in some value, 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 fire, fire, fire. If that makes sense, type to make sense. Type value, type fire. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Makes sense. Value, yeah, yeah, great, great. Now, let's go to the chat. So yesterday, talk to me. I'm going to ask us a question in terms of the variance. Was it a bearish to bearish variant? So how did yesterday play out? Let me go to my chat. How did yesterday play out on the chat? Was it a bearish to bearish? Let me go to my chat. So how did Wednesday to Thursday play out? The candlestick. How did Wednesday to Thursday play out? Was it bearish to bearish, or bullish to bearish, or bearish to bullish? Or you understand? We have four variants. I'm showing us the power of previous day high and close, low and close. So what is the variant of Wednesday to Thursday? Quickly, because we have four variants, right? We call it the PDHC underscore PD LC variants. So the first variant is what? Bearish, bearish to what? Bullish. The second variant is the bullish to what? Bearish. The third variant is the what? Bearish to bearish. While the last variant is bullish to what? Bullish. Like I said, this is not a strategy. This is just simply an edge to make you understand better what the day will do. Like we have our Asian range already, so we are adding this to our Asian range to help us know. That means if previous day closed bearish, what is likely to be our bias for the next day? Simple. If previous day closed bullish, what is likely to be our bias for the next day? So who can tell me now? What's the answer for this? What was the variant for Wednesday into yesterday? Let me see if I have answers. Good. Bearish to bearish. Bearish to bearish. That means we already marked that. So yesterday being Thursday, before London opened, we saw that Wednesday was bearish. Okay, we marked the low and the close, right? So let's go back to the chart. Let's quickly do okay. So this is what we did yesterday. We marked the what? The low, previous day's low, and what previous day's close yesterday. So on 15 minutes, we noticed something very important that happened. So whilst Asian range was forming, okay, whilst Asian range was forming, what did we observe? We saw that price was going above the previous day's close. Then around that Asian range, we now saw price coming below the previous day close. Okay, and when London opened, we now had this move. So I sort of, with my structure, okay, it is less likely for us to still take out Asian high again. So I already have a bias that okay, it means that we have taken out the Asian low already during London Open by 8 o'clock. Means that we already have a V2 of Asian range. This is how to speculate. I might be wrong, but it's just a bias. I'm not putting my hope. I'm just following what the market is doing to me. It's giving me rather. So I already have a bias that we are already bearish because we have a structure break of structure, and this for me at this point is already protected. Okay, we want to break this structure. This will not hold. So this demand here was simply just what, a target to be what, to be taken. Like I said, a demand zone in a bearish market structure is going to be a target to be taken, not a zone to buy from. I repeat, a demand zone that you find in a bearish market structure will just be a profit target to be taken to continue selling. It won't be a demand zone to for you to start buying from, because we are on a bearish market structure. On the other hand, a supply zone you find in a bullish market structure, for example, we have a bullish structure. At every high, you will have supply zones. At every high, supply zone, supply zone. Every supply zone is meant to be a target to be taken, not a point of interest to start selling from. Who is Every supply zone you find on a bullish market structure is meant to be a target to be taken, not a point of interest to sell. For a sell structure too, like we saw yesterday, every zone in the swing low is meant to be what, a target to be taken, to be broken, not a point of interest to start buying from. Is that clear? What I just said now, is it clear? Is that clear? Difference between supply zones we find on a bullish structure and the demand zones we find on a bearish structure. The demand zones we find on a bearish structure are meant to be profit targets that are most likely to be taken. They will be broken, break of structure. Supply zones we find on a bullish market structure is going to be a profit target to be broken. All right, if it's clear, type in clear. So we saw that. Now the next thing is now, so where is now our confirmation to now sell? Where do we now sell from? Watch now, watch. Timing is very important for day traders. Timing is important. So when 8 o'clock, look at this candle, 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 9:45, we already have a fair value gap at our first point of interest yesterday. So while price has given us a bullish very sentiment, it created our first point of interest, which is what, fair value gap, before 9 o'clock happened. That was the first point of interest to start selling from, right? And that was what was used. That's it. Simple. So me, I waited for the what? The candlestick to close before I started selling. Okay. I sold at the close of this bearish candlestick, 9, 9, 10. That was my sell. My SL is above. And I'm still holding this trade. I'm still selling. I'm still holding this trade. If I want to take my profit, my first TP will be at my next bank level. That was where price retraced from. Okay. So that's just the review of yesterday. So bearish to what? Bearish. We are already trading below. Now I want you to understand this, that the normal way is that when price starts trading above the close, okay, that's a bullish bias. Do you understand? This is previous day close, Abi, PDC. This price going above was meant to be a bullish sentiment, but because we are still at the Asian range, we can't conclude that we have a bullish sentiment yet. Although When price is trading above previous day's close, that is meant to be a bullish sentiment. That means that price closed at 2 naira, okay, and the next day we are trading above 2 naira. It means buyers are in control. But that buy was just a manipulation. How do we know? It's happening during a liquidity session. That's Asian range. So we don't take serious price that is delivering in Asian range if it's above a close. Oh, I should be so strong now. We don't take a price that is above the close serious if it's doing Asian session, because that might just be a manipulation which happened yesterday. So we are trading above the close, no doubt. But this price above the close was happening Asian section. So most likely it will be manipulation. And it was. After Asian section formed, where did we see ourselves? Below the close. Now this is not the right place to what? To sell. Same thing for the bullish side. Okay. If price closed bullish, and we find price trading below the close of the day, and we are still at the Asian range, we won't take that price seriously, right? If price closed bullish yesterday and price opened and starts trading below the close, and we are still at the Asian range, that price might just be a manipulation to break and continue trading above. Who got what I'm trying to say? The FVG you just showed did a candle not trade to it. Will you still consider it an FVG? Are you sure? It entered it oh, like seriously. I see it now. The FVG entered am wella. The FVG entered it. Look carefully, look carefully, look carefully. It's 15 minutes now. Look at this. He entered it now. My FVG is, this is the low and this is the high. It entered it now. Middle line safe. Middle line. This is it. Ben, are we together? You either enter from your what? From this low and put your stop loss at FVG high. That's 6 pips. That's one. Or you enter at the middle line if it is too wide and put your stop loss at the high too. That's 3 pips. It gives you half the pip. But it got there now. Look at it. It got there. Any of them you use, it got there. You can just close your eye and just do 1 to 5. This is 1 to 10 already. When I tell you that you can easily do 1 to 10 and 1 to 5, I know what I'm talking about. With a quality setup, you can be doing consistent 1 to 5, 1 to 10. I can guarantee you that if you wait for your quality setup, you will do 1 to 10, 1 to 5 consistently. It's good. Exactly. It got there. I didn't see that candle. But can you see it now? I'm showing you now. I'm showing you now. Maybe your broker or your chat did not give you. I don't know. Sometimes some broker are funny. Their candlestick are very funny. But this got to it now. It's very clear. Do you have this FVG indicator on? Ben, you need to have this FVG on your indicator. So what we are using our indicator, we are using our Asian range and FVG as indicators. That's what we do. They help us to easily identify our gaps and our Asian range without drawing anything. So I believe you have this your FVG on. So did we get what I just said about the close? So if you are closing bullish, okay, and doing Asian section, price is trading below the close. That price session might just be a manipulation to now what? Distribute and continue trading above. So the first question is, the first job is mark your previous day's low and close or high and close. Step one. Step two, during Asian range, how is price forming? Is price forming below or above? That price forming might be a manipulation until London section comes in. You won't take that price action seriously. Okay, you would search on, look at it here, FVG nephew Sam. So tap when you come to your indicators, FVG, you see FVG in bracket nephew Sam. How will we use FVG in bracket nephew Sam, right? So let's go to the charts. Let's do our job for the day. Our first job is to what? To mark our previous day's what? Low and close. So we closed what? Bearish yesterday, right? What's our job? Mark the what? Previous day's close. Are we together? PDC and what? PDL. Previous day's low. Why is previous day's low important? It's going to be our what? Our sell side liquidity for us to continue selling. Our point of interest, gone, 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 is the close price. Okay, our main focus, like our main um concentration, is the close price. So how is price delivering around the close price? So the high or the low is just going to be our buy side and sell side liquidity. Is that clear? The close price is the meat. What happens at the close price will be our buyers. So the high or the low is just going to be our liquidity for where price wants to target or pull through. Is it getting clearer? Is it getting clearer? It's getting clearer. So let's go to 15 minutes. Now you notice what happened. You can see that already already price started trading above the previous day's close when Asian started. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Who's with me? Look at the price action carefully. Focus, pay attention to details. Type on chat box. Pay attention to details. Everybody, pay attention to details. Read the price action carefully. Read the price action carefully. What can we see here? When Friday started, price was already trading above the previous day's close during the Asian range formation. Then as Asian range is forming, it started coming below the previous day's close. So we are currently delivering price action below the previous day's close. So we have moved from bullish sentiment into bearish sentiment as we speak. Step 2, Asian range has formed 38 pips. Next question, what is 38 pips, guys? What range is 38 pips? What type of Asian range is 38 pips? Everybody? What type of range, what type of AR is 38 pips? This, can you see, this is not luck, this is not gamble. It's a step-by-step approach. And we are doing this every single day. Consistent step-by-step approach. It doesn't change. Yesterday in church, my pastor said that truth is known in its consistency. I mean, how did he say it again? Let me see how it is. I have to relate it to the markets. The power of truth is in its consistency. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, trending era. The power of truth is in its consistency. So similarly, the power of a trading strategy is in its consistency. The power of a trading edge is in its what? Its consistency. How are you able to consistently execute the same thing over and over again? Even though you have a loss, you will still do that same thing you did yesterday. Because you might be the one that did a mistake, or maybe the market didn't go your way. But when you're executing a setup, you keep on doing that same thing again and again. Don't change it. Trending AR. Now, will it be a V1 or a V2? A V1 will not take out Asian eye. That means for us to have a V1, we simply break out of Asian low and continue selling, my brother and sisters. Continue selling. So a V1 trending range will not take out the eye, but we simply respect whatever point of interest inside here, and we what? Will continue selling. But a V2 will take out Asian eye, right, into point of interest to sell. But looking at this now, it's likely that Asian eye will not be swept. Practically, I'm just like basic because we have already taken out like yesterday. Similarly, yesterday we have taken out manipulation already before London opened, and we respected FVG, right? Previous day too, we respected FVG. So there is similarities in daily price action. When price gave us London confirmation, we came back into FVG, but in this case, we swept out the eye for us to have that sell, but FVG still was respected. So my point is, yesterday FVG, sorry, 2 days before FVG, yesterday FVG. Yesterday manipulation above the PDC, today again above PDC. All right. So what do we do here now? We wait patiently for London to what? To open. Don't chase price. Allow the market to come to you. Before London opens, we are seeing fair value gap here, fair value gap here, fair value gap here. These are points of interest that is most likely to respect. How do you know the one that we hold when you have multiple fair value gaps? Do your what? Premium and discount. When you have multiple fair value gaps, how do you know the one that we hold? Do your what? Premium and discount. So assume that this is our what? Our premium and discount. It means that FVGs in discount zone is a no-no. I want to sell. FVGs in a discount zone is this is called logical elimination, right? We are eliminating the ones that might not be a high probability. FVGs in discount is a no-no. FVGs in premium is a yes, yes. FVGs in extreme premium is more probable and more high setup. So my high probable interest is here. Can you see how we are relating? This is how to speculate. It's not magic, it's just probability. My highest probable HVG is the one that I find in my extreme premium. This one too, yeah, but it's still a little above 50%. Okay, let's check what the OTE will be from here to here, from this range. Yeah, OTE is even here. OTE is just here. So our FVG is not yet seated at the OTE. So it's just a form of elimination, right? So it's not. So the this other fair value gap is the one that is close to the OTE, all right? So we just mark this and wait for London. So two things will happen. Don't trade inside here. Don't trade inside there at all for no reason. Highest, let price break out. Okay, let price break out and wait for a test, but don't trade inside here. Allow price to go deep into. If it doesn't go here, let price come and break out. So what am I expecting? Two things. Pay attention. Two things. Price goes into my OTE, I get a confirmation and I sell. One, I wait for price to break out of this retest and I sell. Two, that's all my business. Except price want to now still do strong get and take out this guy, okay? Which I don't have a say on that. Price is the price. He can do what he wants to do. All right. But for sell buyers, I'm expecting this to happen. For a sell buyers, for a sell buyers, for a sell buyers. Let me take questions quickly before I proceed. Any question? So we simply wait. Play the waiting game. Play the patience game. Play the patient game. Play the patient game. Is Mr. Hassan on this call? Mr. Hassan, are you here? No, I'm not using a paid trading view. It's the free. It's the free trading view I'm using. Okay, carry go. So that's all. We just wait. Okay, just wait. Let's go to GU. Then we go to gold. Let's go to GU. Then we go to gold. Applying the same thing. Oh, we're not changing. I'll ask you. Does that chart have candlestick on a daily time frame? Does the chart has candlestick? If it has candlestick, why not? Not. And the beauty of this edge is that regardless of the news, even if there's going to be a world war, and even if news data will not carry it, understanding how previous day close will help you know what the next day will do. This is so powerful because you have marked already that previous day close bearish, right? If price wants to sell for the next day, it will show you. Like I said, the big boys cannot disguise their next move. Their footprint cannot be hidden. We are simply following the footprints. If the day wants to buy today, the price action will show you. So marking your previous day's close helps you to gauge, okay, so where is the market going to head into today? Understand your liquidity and all our concept in SMC. So that is just an edge, like I've said, to help you gauge. Because see, this little thing we have just added to our edge now. Other traders are not seeing it. Hope you are aware that other guys are not seeing what we are seeing. That simple line that we have added to the chart now, they are not seeing it. Oh. For example, now for us to add a bank level here, if we add 29.00 here now, 1.2900 has been added here. 1.2900 is a bank level 2.0 of 100 pips difference. Okay. Now you simply marking this level on your chart and leaving it. Other traders are not seeing this particular place as a key level. This two 1.2900 that you just marked now is a strong key level that other traders are not seeing. Means when price comes here, there will always be a form of resistance or support. Do you understand now? So without this line being here now, let's hide it. There is nothing. So also similarly, if you don't draw out your previous days, marking out your low, right, and let it visit, because there's something that happens with lines in our charts with tools. It makes analysis, it enhance your analysis. It make you see key levels better. Look at it. Compare this with nothing being there. So there is a form of what? Of support here. When price comes here, it's likely that price respect it, right? Or when it breaks it, it respects and continue selling. That's by the way. Let me not go into that. On that bank level, we will talk about it. But now our business is to what? To mark our previous day's high and close as an edge. So let's first do what happened yesterday. You know, EU and GU now they are doing anyhow. GU was not this is today. GU was not bearish to bearish. GU was a doji to not really doji, yeah, a kind of doji to like bearish, but it's still the same thing, still market. So we will mark our what? High and close and low for what? Previous day. So high, previous day high, and what? Previous day close. And previous day close. So let's observe. Now this is the magic now. Your target profit, if you are selling for that day, will be your previous day low. No shaking. This how to hold your trade as an intraday. Your profit target, if you are going to be selling for that day, is going to be what? Your previous day low. So you are confident. Hey God, labalado palate. Come on, come on. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So you already have a bias that if I'm going to be selling for Thursday, I'm taking my profit at the previous day's low. You already have a bias that if I'm going to be selling, that means let's assume this kind has not formed. Assume that you have not yet seen Thursday, but you are telling yourself that if I'm going to have a sell day where we might take profits at previous day low, and did it happen? Come on, guys, did it happen? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's as if I'm the only one seeing this things on the charts. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Since I'm the only one that this chart is just revealing things to. Okay, please send us a memo of how to get to indicators. Asian range and FVG is what we are using now. There's nothing special. This is it. What we use basically is Asian range. That's FXN Asian session range for Asian range. Then FVG and FUSAM for you can also have fractals to your so these three. But if you are using a free trading view, you cannot use more than two. So you can have these three as favorite. Then you can switch fractals and FVG where you want to use them. But these are the three that I use most of the time. I don't use this many ones, okay? Fractal, FVG, and Asian session range. So let's go into 15 minutes and see how yesterday played out. Like I've said, anything happening above previous days close during where is yesterday again? Let's see. This is Wednesday and Thursday, right? I have Thursday open here. So this case was a case of bullish yesterday, right? That means we have high and close. Now Asian range is already forming. Look at it. Asian high. Observe that Asian high, when it started, what did it do? It started going above. Look at this candlestick. As at 0 o'clock, this is the close, Abi. This guy is the close. Okay, this is the close. But when it started, we started going up. That means we are trading above the close of yesterday, meaning we want to be bullish. But what happened when Asian ring start forming? It started coming below the close. So as at 5:30, 5:45, 6 o'clock, we are already trading below the close of previous day. Now the sentiment has changed from bullish to bearish, but we are not still in a hurry. We will allow our, sometimes you won't get the confirmation London session, no problem. But if you have the mind, okay, you can, in this case now, we can't sell here because it's not in London. Let's see where the sell happened. Okay, good. The same 9 o'clock. You can see. So by London section, all this sell has given us what? Confirmation. Boom. This pullback now happened. Same fair value gap. You can see. Are you seeing this fair value gap that respected? Let me expand my chart very well. Are you seeing that FVG that got respected from this to this? That's 9 o'clock. Session confirmation. Session. Candlestick, change of character, and session. Three confirmation. Session confirmed it. You can now say, okay, let me now sell here and put stop loss above. Did you sell for the day? Of course we would. And our, of course, sell, sell. So let's look at what happened today. Let's take off this. Let's go back to our daily. Yesterday closed bearish, so we're going to mark what? Our low and close. Previous this, previous this close, previous this low. Right. Now this previous high is just like a caramo, okay? For a, if price wants to change bias, that means I want to take out this previous high if you want to be bullish. So let's put that there as a what? Just a standby. That means previous this high. If price wants to change bias, that means let us come and take out this what? Previous high. But this is the range, high and what? Low. Then the close is our point of interest. High and low is the range, okay, but the close is our what? Point of interest. That means if price is trading below the close of previous day, we are bearish. Nothing. If price is trading above the close of previous day, we will be bullish. So right from here, we can deliver or we can speculate our bias. Whew. Now let me just divert a bit. Let me just show you. I can also apply this to weekly. So maybe maybe next month we will start looking into how to apply this to weekly time frame, because this is the same thing for weekly too. So what we do in weekly is, I won't come to the chart now. I'll do my back test and I'll get back to us. So what we can do is weekly too. We will do what? Previous what? Previous week, the same thing. Previous week close, previous week high and close, right? And what? So assignment, go and backtest this. Backtest previous week high and close, previous week low and close. That means if the previous week closed bullish, mark your high and your close for the previous week and watch out subsequent weeks play out. If we were trading, let's do that now. Let's do that quickly. Sorry to digress. Sorry about that. We come back to our we come back to our chart. Let's use another broker. Battery low. I'm charging already now. Just to show you that this can also be applicable to weekly time frame. Very quickly, look at this. Let's look at this week that closed. Let's back test. We have last week. Okay, let's do this. Bearish to bullish. I mean this bearish to bullish. So how this week that was bullish last 2 weeks. Previous week closed bearish. What do we do? We mark the what? The low and the close. So this will be previous week. Let me set my PW previous week low, previous week low. So this will be what previous week's close, right? Previous week's close, previous week close. Good. That means if I'm going to be bullish, I'm targeting what previous week's high. Malay, Malay. Aleko Palade. Let's edit this to previous week's high. Previous week's high. Previous week's high. So let's now investigate. Let's now go to, so for weekly, you can go to 1 hour or 4 hours. That's where time frame analysis comes in. Time frame analysis. Now, watch this, watch this beautifully. Hey, Jesus is Lord. What do we see? Price traded above and break structure. Now, this one already that happened has made this week bullish. Just go and target your eye and go and sleep. Can you see now? When the week opened, look at when the week opened. Look at when the week opened. The week opened here, Abi. When the week opened trading above. That means the week did not open like this. We didn't see something like this. No, we didn't see coming below the close. We saw price opened above the weekly close and did what? We tested to what? This demand zone, right? From there, that week is bullish to the eye. This is powerful. So don't take my word for it. Go and back. I'm giving you assignment. Go and backtest this. Backtest previous week's low and close. Right? Don't even go to monthly weeks low and close. That one is for you can apply that. So that is for position traders. For swing traders, okay, apply previous week low and close. For day traders, we apply previous week's day and close. Hey, I've dropped a bomb. I've dropped a bomb. So this is how it works. For day traders, what do you apply? You apply PDHC, PDLC. Swing traders, what do you apply? PWHC, PWLC. Position traders, what do you apply? PMHC, PMLC. when you're making your money, don't forget to pay tithes into ProFx account. I receive title. Ale Kopo. When you're making your money, I receive title. Pay your tithe into the storehouse. I don't understand. You say what? It's YouTube one must type to react or hard in the thought. Let's get to understand this very well. How do you mean monkeys? I don't get what you're trying to say. Okay. Please do that now. If it's very urgent, do that now. Let me know what's up. Do that now. But do we get are we together? I want to be sure we are all following because please I'm waiting. Oh. Okay, emoji. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Emoji. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Emoji on YouTube. Okay. But will that affect is it affecting my class? Okay, good. Let's fire. No worry. Okay, that means fire. So if you want to type in fire, now look at it now. If you type in fire on my own chat, it's gonna give me the fire. Then I'll delete the fire and I'll send it. That's where I do my space. I click the fire, then I send.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, bro. So what I'm saying is, you talked about the reactions and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is, since it's YouTube, to react to YouTube, you basically need to type. And if it's like Google Meet, you get now Google Meet, you can actually unmute and talk and share an idea. But most of the times YouTube, you can't just I can't talk. So I need to type. Maybe I have a lot of questions. I will definitely need
Okay.
to type it, and it's taking time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then
I get.
also, why I said we need to understand this first is the daily high, that's the daily high close, and rather than going to the weekly. Yeah, of course, we'll backtest the weekly. Let's first get to understand. I'm saying for me, let's get to first understand uh, the daily high and close and the daily low and close. So that's what I'm saying. No, no, I'm not talking about emojis now. I'm not talking about emoji. I'm talking about reaction. Maybe you throw in an idea and
Okay.
then someone want like I actually want
Okay,
to add.
so I get milk now two things: the reaction and the previous days. So let's get on this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Of course, we are not doing weekly. I'm just it just came to my mind now that you can also apply for weekly time frame and monthly. Of course, since we are focusing on daily, we are day traders, right? So I'm just showing you how weekly time frames you can also play out, just like this. Do you understand? So we are not going into weekly. Oh. Do you get? Just showing you how weekly time frame can also play out. So we are sticking with our previous day and close. Okay. So just give me a second, please. Let me do something. Uh, okay. So let's proceed. So, but the previous day and close now is where we are at. All right. Is this guy not charging? Okay, so we are the previous day high and close. So it's very simple. First, what do? We mark out what previous days. If it's bearish, we're marking out the low and the close. Okay, that's very clear, right? Marking out previous days low and what previous days close. Now let's even leave chart alone first. Do you know I got this concept? Okay. I was reading a book by Mark Douglas. Are we together? If we're together, type in together, please. Let me tell you, I personally got this idea. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? Okay, good. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah, okay. So I was reading a book by Mark Douglas. Okay, and Mark Douglas said a line. He said if price closed at a particular price in his book, he said if price closed at a particular price and buyers want to bid for the next day, okay, they will bid higher than the close of previous day's price. That's what he said. That means if price closed 2 naira, okay, today, and buyers wants to bid higher for the next day, what would they do? They will bid higher than 2 naira. That means the next day's price throughout that day will be three, four, five. It can come to, so it can first come to maybe like one, goes to three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. That means the next day's price is higher than previous day's close price. If sellers wants to gain price of the next day, sellers will what? Bid price lower than the close of yesterday. So it's first is a fundamental thing. It's not a chart thing first. That when a price close, whether it closed bullish or bearish, we have a close price. Okay, we have a close price here. If price wants to buy for the next day, price will have to trade above and continue trading above the close price. If price wants to sell for the day, price will have to trade below the close price. Who is sending buy charts already? Ah, wow. Don't they buy USD already? Why are you buying USD? You have just distracted me, oh, Mr. Femi. Ah, la 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 la. Short buy. Nothing like short. See, nothing like if you are buying. See, well, you have your reasons for buying. No, I won't dispute that. But nothing like short buy. That buy you have now, that's not an A plus setup. That buy, that buy you are buying now. There is no confirmation for that buy. The bias is not bullish yet. So if you are buying that short buy, even as a scalper, that buy is not a A plus. It's just maybe it's a F plus or G plus. It's not even B plus because you need to have, well, maybe not for this class. We will talk. We will talk in the mentorship. We'll talk the mentorship. This is not a class to. Okay, let's continue. So where am I? So I'm talking about how I got to get the bias. So we have a close price. So if a bias will be a buy, we are trading above. We are trading above. We are buying Euro USD, oh, not gold. Oh. Do you check your charts? What you are buying is Euro USD. Oh. Are you aware? Not gold. Okay, that's by the way. So just get it that when you have when you have a close price, when you have a close price, when you have a close price, for us to have a buy bias, price needs to trade above the close price. Did we get that? And if you want to have a sell bias, price will trade below the close price. That's the standard. Now there will be situations whereby for a buy bias, price will first trade below, then now trade above. In that case, it is the manipulation of Asian range, right? Then distribution to continue buying. So we closed here, but price first traded below, inducing sellers that want to start selling. Whereas price now come and trade above and continue buying. In that case, we have what is called manipulation, distribution, then market continues. For a sales scenario too, when price closes, price first manipulates the buyers, thinking we are buying above the close price, but London opens and London distributes, like what happened yesterday. Price closed here, okay? Price first went above the close Asian range, which is meant to be a buy sentiment, but London came to what? To distribute, right? That means you have changed from bullish to what? Bearish. What do? Wait for a pullback into fair value gap or Fibonacci and what? Sell for the day as well. So for a sell scenario on manipulation, price will first trade above the close price. I come again. For a sell manipulation scenario, what will price first do? Price will first trade above the close price, most likely during Asian section, then will distribute below the close price, then wait for pullback and you sell. That's a sell manipulation scenario. For a buy manipulation scenario, price will first trade below the close price. That means when price closed above, price will first trade below the close price to induce sellers, then price back and we buy. But when there's no manipulation, eh, and price wants to buy for the day, when price close above, price is just simply just boom, trade above, retest, and buy. Like we saw in the weekly analysis on GU, we saw that the previous week closed bullish, sorry, bearish, right? We simply opened above and started trading. That means there's no manipulation. So there can either be manipulation or no manipulation when it comes to applying the previous day's low close price. I believe that is clear. Without coming to the charts, I've just simplified it. If it's not clear, you have to watch this again. No problem now. No problem. Like I said, even some little buy, sharp buys we are doing, right? Scalping too has waiting period though. Hope you know. Scalping too has direction, location, and confirmation. So if you want to have a short buy, you must have also direction, location, and confirmation. It doesn't take out that from scalpers. There must be a 0, 1, 2, 3 pull back. You can now do your short buy, taking your short buy towards first the eye, then you can now take out. So because now that buy you are seeing now, okay, let's come to the chart. Look at it now. The only time I can permit you to buy is when, look at it very carefully. This is 0. Where's my part? 0, 1, 2, 3. That's direction. Now your 4 is somewhere here. That means this is your buy. So your buy is here, and you should have been out of the market already by now. This is what is called short buy. So either you take this 2 to 3, or you take this 5 to 6. This 0 to 1 is not your trade, because you don't know if market will continue selling. So when market gives you this 0 to 1, as it pulls back, you can have your short buy. And again, this 7:15 is not a London yet. But if you are claiming to still buy here, no problem. 7:15, you take this buy from this swing low to swing high. You take the buy. It comes again, you take the buy. So these are the short buys you have to take. Anything outside this 2 to 3 and 5 to 6 is base, because scalpers still have waiting time. Do you get? This first buy is valid, and this next buy is valid. Anything outside these two waves is what is base. Is that clear? Because everything is structure. Is that clear, please? Scalpers also have what? Also have direction, location, and confirmation. Scalpers also have direction, location. Type that in chat box. Type that, type that, type that. Scalpers also have direction, location, and confirmation. Type that, type that, type that. Scalpers also have what? Their DLC. Alright? Scalpers also have their DLC. Their own is just very quick. Their own is just very fast. Exactly. So I think we are okay. Let's do gold lastly before we run away. Let's do gold. Let's do gold and we roll. Let's apply the same thing on gold. Let's apply the same thing on gold. I think I applied it. You can see my charts. I'm applying it on all my charts. You can see. I'm applying this on all my charts. PDH, PHD, PDC, PLC. This is just an edge. It's an edge. It will help you to have a clear bias. So let's delete everything again and see how this worked out beautifully on gold. So I go to my gold. Look at how this day closed. This day closed somewhat this way. So let's pay attention to details. Let's do this day to this day. Or let's start with this. Let's start with this. Let's see how this guy became bullish. Let's see how Tuesday became bullish from this Monday candle. Should we do that very quickly? Let's see how this Tuesday candle became bullish from this Monday candle. And of course, it's not 100%. So please note, disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Hey, let me save myself now before someone go and use full margin now. Say ProFx, say this strategy is not 100%, and sometimes you will not see confirmation. But just what, keep on doing the same thing, right? It's not 100%. That's one, and sometimes you might not see confirmation. You might not see trade. So don't see it as this is holy grail. Hey, it will shock you. You'll be shocked. So please, oh, it's not 100% and it's not a holy grail. Nothing is 100%. So let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to show you, like I've said, when price closed, this will make sense to us now. When price closes, okay, and they want to be a manipulation, what did I say will happen first? For a bullish scenario, I want to know if you are following what I'm saying, because that's what happened this particular day. It happened here, clear and clear. When I say price closed, what? When price closed bullish, right, and they want to be a manipulation for the next day to buy, what will happen? Fast, 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 fast. When a day closes bullish, and the buyer wants to manipulate the next day, what will happen? We have a close price here, but we are expecting a buy for the next day, and there'll be a manipulation. Yes, it will go lower than yesterday's. Please put in the price, close price. It will go lower than yesterday's close price, right? Manipulation, and most likely Asian section. Then we distribute into London and what? New York. Are we together on that? Are we all clear on that? When a buy wants to manipulate after closing from yesterday, we go below the close price. Please don't be distracted though. We go below the close price and we trade above it. Is that clear, everybody? Are we on the same page? Are we on the same page? Yes, good. Thank you. Now that's what we have here. So let's go to 15 minutes. Now this is it. What's your next job? Wait for a break and retest, guys. Don't force price. Don't force it. Someone say lato lato. Someone say lato lato. Type lato lato on chat box. This is gold, though, almighty gold. Now, what happened there was what? Manipulation, and this all we need to see. We just need to see that price has done what? Manipulated and what? Breakouts. The rest is history. You just start looking for your what? Point of interest. At what? FVGs, 50% demand. And in this case, look at what price did. Look at what price did. Very simply, Fibonacci is our first go-to, right? Is this OTE? Is this OTE 1.0? When I say this works on all instruments, the question is, does that have candlestick? That's the only question you ask. If it has candlestick, it can work. They no born in Papa way. Just do your own part and leave the rest. You don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight markets. Eh? Don't fight markets. This is a clean buy. This is almighty gold, though. Almighty gold. So what did we do? We simply marked previous this high and close, and waited for there to be a manipulation below the close if it will be, and for a confirmation. So we waited for long Asian to manipulate and what? Distribute, then pull back into what? OTE. You even have a demand zone here, value based value demand zone, then buy. If you want to wait for confirmation, go to 5 minutes candlestick. If you want to wait for instant market, you want to do instant market, you are not sure yet if price will respect that place, then wait for a what? Candlestick to close. 5 minutes, 3 minutes is your go-to. Look at it. Let's go to 5 minutes. What do we see here, guys? A bullish candlestick confirmation. Yes. Drop, base, rally, buy all the nakam better lot size. All the naka here, Stop loss. It's not bad to have a 50 pip stop loss. Oh, even if it's 60, leave am like that. It's good. This buy, your stop loss is 62. It's good. Leave it. That day is going to buy. Don't worry. Just target 1 to 3 if you're having anything above 50 pip stop loss. Okay. If you're having anything above 50 stop loss, do what? 1 to 3. Don't do 1 to 3 for that day. You can say that this day delivered a 1 to 4, but it's 250 pips. It's not small thing. 250 pips, but it's 1 to 4 because we have a 62 pip stop loss. Okay. But if you had a pending order, let's see what is the risk to reward for a pending order. Pending order is giving us 31 pip stop loss. So of course the risk to reward will increase, right? Can you see we had a 1 to what? 1 to 9. 1 to 9. That's 310 pips. I'm excited, man. Don't take my word for it. Go and backtest your own. Confidence comes from backtesting. Confidence comes from what? Backtesting. Right? Confidence comes from backtesting. It will sell below before going up. Yes, exactly. It will sell below before going up. Yeah. Lato lato. And mind you, do you know that this trade alone can make you are done for the week or done for the month? You don't have to trade every day, guys. Oh, you don't have to trade every day. 1 to 9, you are done for the week or you are done for the month. If you are trading a 1% to make 9%, if you are trading for an investor, you are done for the maybe for the quarter, because an investor will require you to give him 5% or 3% monthly. So back to base. Let's go to the today. Let's come to current markets. So let's come to, so what did yesterday close as bearish. So what did we do? Okay, let's backtest yesterday, Abby. Let's backtest yesterday. Let's see what happened Wednesday to Thursday. Right. Let's backtest previous days what high, previous days what close. And what did I say will happen if you want to have a bearish day? What will we do? Manipulation of what? Above what? Previous high, right? 15 minutes. So we don't know what will happen next. Our own is to wait, guys. We don't know what will happen next. We don't know. Our own is to wait for manipulation and distribution. Look at the close of Asian. It started trading above, right? And by London session, what did we see? We saw a distribution. This was so great because price came back and pulled back into the I can't just overemphasize this. If you don't get it, please watch this over and over again because this is so clear. Price. Let me put today's mark. This is Thursday, right? Don't do anything during Asian section. If you want to trade Asian section, it's going to be messy, right? It's going to be messy, unless if you have understanding of it. Just wait for Asian to do his thing. Okay? Wait for Asian to do his thing to apply this strategy. Wait for what? Asian to do his thing. Because when Asian started, what do we see? It was just going up, down, up. At this point, we are above what? The previous day's close. But when London started opening, what do we now see? Look at, we now saw what? Price coming to form a 0, 1, 2, 3 below the previous day close. 0, 1, 2, 3. Nothing should tell you again that you said. There's nothing again. Even if price will reverse during London section, at least you don't claim out with this sell. This is not a small sale now. This is not a small sale. We are done already for the day with this sale. It's now greed that will make you now lose what you have made. Can you see price still pulled back? It pulled back, but we have already made money for the day from these buyers. So don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. We saw a manipulation above the previous day's close. We wait for London to give us the full main bias. We now started trading below the previous day's close and wait for a confirmation. So direction, location, confirmation for a day trader. For a day trader. And this is our location. And our confirmation is what? Either it is pending order or candlestick. Any one of them, you sell. Is that clear, everybody? Two trades this week, you are good. You not even want to trade today sef. You are good to trade. Tuesday and Thursday, you made money. What else again do you want for the week? You are good. So please go and back test. This today is Friday. Spend time this weekend back testing like mad. Backtest, marking out your previous days. If you close bullish, mark your previous days high and close. If you close bearish, mark the low and close. And look at how Asian range is manipulating. Just do your, you find out things that I've never even taught you. Right? Just backtest, 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 backtest. We are still applying SMCO. Do you understand? But we have an edge. So let's go into today. Lastly, then call it. So what do we do? We mark what? The close of yesterday, previous day close, and previous day's what? Low. We are already even trading, but we just follow the price. We don't chase price, right? Previous day's low. 15 minutes. Can you see? So what the price do? Price just gently started trading what? Above. It just gave us a little manipulation, little, and we came to trade below previous day's close. So currently we have a bearish bias currently. Just follow price, don't chase price currently. So when we have a bullish bias, until price comes to trade above this previous day close, we won't be bullish. Can you see how we are simplifying this now, even for gold? Because this is clearly a bearish market structure now. High, low, lower high, right? Is that not 0, 1, 2, 3? This is a break of structure, right? So from this perspective now, we already have a 0, 1, 2, 3. Good. So as far as market is concerned, we are still what? Under the previous day what? Close, which means we are still bearish sentiment. So we wait for what? A pullback. And gold likes to manipulate a lot. So just respect yourself when you are doing your retracement levels. Okay. I love starting with my what? 3.0, which is the extreme OTE. Okay. So other ones are just might just what be by the side. Let me just delete this. Do you understand? Okay. So good. That's what we have. So just mark this as a, we have fair value gap here. Of course, no doubt we have FVG here, FVG here. So let's also note that above 50%, let's recognize our fair value gaps, because that also might be a point of interest. You can say that this is below 50%, so we won't take this serious. Right? So above 50%, we have fair value gap here, and also here. So let's mark everything at once. Okay, let's just take everything at once. Our fair value gap, right? So Good. So until we see price breaks above this guy, right, we are still bearish sentiment. As simple as that. Don't fight price. Then where's our target if you are selling? We're targeting this previous week's low. Previous week's high rather. Our profit targets. Can you see it's PWH, right? PWH already giving us a PWH as our profit target. If you are going to sell PWH, I thought I had this already. Previous day what high. Previous week high. Please go and backtest weekly too, because weekly time frame to us has a very powerful, right. So if you are selling from here, our target is here. There's a market that is going to hold it here. Any sell you have from here, just hold on, use this side. This is your target for profit. Okay, so that's our gold setup. Any question? That's all I have for you today. That's all I have for you today, right? Any question? Any question? Any question? How can I build confidence to trade gold? Back test. I've said this over time. There's no other thing again. It's back testing now. I've said this, Mr. Femi. You're not a old student now. How do you build confidence? You back test. I've said this countless times. Confidence comes from back testing. There's no other thing again. Write that in the chat box, everybody. Confidence comes from back testing. Confidence comes from back. There's no other magic. Melkis, how do you build confidence to trade gold? Tell everybody in the chat box. Melkis, how did you build confidence to trade gold? Melkis, how did you build confidence to trade gold? What's the secret? What's the secret to trading gold? What's the secret? There's no that thing again, and there's no that secret too. Because fear comes from lack of knowledge. What you don't know, right, scares you. So for you to eliminate fear, what do? You bring in knowledge. So when you have knowledge, when you know what the scripture says, those that know their God shall be strong and will do exploits. Those that know that God shall be strong and will do. So your ability to do exploits and become strong stems from the place of knowledge. And knowledge comes from repeating. Just that. So when you want to do exploits, knowledge. How do you get the knowledge? Study. So you already have it already. You already have the strategy. Back tests. Do assignments. Do at least 100 days data. I've said this countless times. data of your what of your strategy. This is the only, there's no other thing again. Whatever you're using, whatever you're using, whatever thing you're using, do at least, that means you go back in time just to see the winning patterns. 100 days is about maybe 3 months or so. Do it 10 days, right? Today, sit down and do 10 days back. How has this my strategy play out? Next day, do another 10 days. Another day again. In 10 days, you have done 100 days. Now that's it. That's if your trading view can go as far as that data. But if you can't, at least 1 month data should give you. For me, if I've seen something happen at least 3 times on the chart, I will start building a kind of confidence in that, because things don't happen randomly. So if something has happened 1, 2, 3, I will start building it small, small. Then I'll now go to 100 days, because things don't happen randomly. Consistency is not a chance. Consistency doesn't happen by chance. What did I say? Consistency is not by chance. So if it happened on the chart once, it happened second time, it happened third time, it's not coincidence now. Merkis, you have not answered my question. Oh. I'm trying to open my WhatsApp. How did you get confidence to trade gold? Me now personally, how did I get the confidence to that this has worked over and over again? So my 100 days is a plus for me, but I will still do my 100 days. I will still do it. You understand? I will still do, but trust my PDs. I trust it already. I have not done 100 days, but I trust it. Like, I have done my backtesting to an extent. Okay, no, now I want to dare you. Okay, I want to dare us. Trade that pair that scares you. Type on the chat box. Trade that pair that scares you, or backtest first. If it is US 30 that is scaring, go and start backtesting US 30 and start trading it. If it is oil that is scaring you, go and start backtesting oil and what, trade it. Okay, good. No problem. Anyhow, just backtest. Anyhow, you want to backtest. Ensure you have a data to build your confidence. I want to do it. No problem. Trade that pair that scares you. Everybody, as I wrap up, that's my parting word to you guys. Everybody, backtest and trade that pair that scares you. Everybody, type that as I wrap up the chat. Backtest and trade that pair that scares you. Yes, by backtesting. I love that. Backtesting first. Don't go and don't go and trade. It will scare you the more. You'll be like, don't backtest. It will scare you the more. Trade that pair that scares you by backtesting first. Yeah. So we will see tonight in the mentorship. We continue from where we stop. All right. So, by the way, I'm recruiting more wiser traders this month end. Okay, I want to really give people my account plenty for my hand. I can't trade everything. I can't have too much in my hands. I want to give you guys account to trade. A capital day to trade. Mr. Femi, capital day. Mr. Albert, capital to trade. I need traders. 100k, 10k in my hand. What again? 25k in my account day to trade. I can't trade everything. I need traders to trade. We can help my ministry. Eh? Help my ministry. I've given Merkis 50K account to trade already. Let me expose him now. Merkis, I'm exposing you so that they will keep accountable. Merkis is currently handling my 50K account. So Merkis, if you if you do anyhow, he's currently handling my 50K account. So and we are sharing the profits equally, right? If we trade the account, we share the profit equally. If you make 1,000%, we share equally. So it's nothing. I want us to succeed, right? Money day. The question is, can you trade? Money day where e dey. Lato lato goat that scares you with demo. All right, guys. I trust that today has been a great time. Right. Let's see what our brother EU is doing. Simply I said that 9 o'clock, nine EU go behave himself. 9 o'clock EU go behave himself. Let's see. Okay. He is currently respecting. But no rush, no rush, no rush. Just calm down. Lastly, do we have news for today? Oh, hey, 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 hey. News, 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 news. It's just keep us aware and abreast. So we are not loose guarded. It's not as if we are afraid of news. Oh. Do you understand? Okay, we have a news by 1:30. Okay, it's card news, retail sales, no problem. All right. Can we please do USD card? Sorry. Can we do USD card? Do you permit me to do USD card? Or I should call it a day? I've been postponing the USD card since. Should we do USD card? Let's just see how previous day previous day applies for USD card. Who trades USD card here? Who trades USD card here? Oh, Jesus is Lord. Okay, let's go. USD card very quickly. USD card very quickly. Okay. This week we had this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's see how the week started. I love the financial markets. 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 I love it. I love it. Let's see how the week started. Friday closed bearish, right? So that means before Monday even opened, what do we do? Guys, before Monday opened, what do we do? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Friday closed bearish. Before Monday opened, what should we do? Everybody, Friday closed bearish. Before Monday opened, what are we going to do? Mark what? Our close and our what? Our low. First thing first. Because Friday closed bearish, so we are marking our close. And we are telling ourselves that if price wants to be bearish for the day, we either manipulate the previous day's close or we just simply go straight to distribute into the previous day's close. Two things are going to happen. Okay, if price wants to be bearish for the day, price will either manipulate the close price and distribute, or we just simply distribute once Monday opens. Let's go and what? Investigate. Let us go and investigate what happened Friday into Monday. Telling you the power of this edge. Don't play with it. Don't play with what I'm sharing with you. Don't play at all. So Monday opened, we saw ourselves trading above the previous day's close. I laugh. When that happened, what do we now see the price do? We came to start trading before we close. We have chain buyers already. I have noticed that USD card also move in London. Who has noticed that also with me? USD card also moves during London. Like sometimes the move during New York will have started during London. So if you are waiting for London trade, for New York trade, you might be in the late sell or late buy. So we have to be very flexible and don't be too rigid. By back testing, I have seen it. So I'm not saying this out of, I have seen that price starts the move during London and continues during New York. So for USD card, if you see that you have the opportunity on London, take it. Don't wait for New York. Even for UJ, so I've seen for UJ that sometimes during London we have the move. So if you realize that market is giving you opportunity during the London session for UD, take the damn trade. This is the confirmation to start selling. This by 9:30. By 9:30, see the confirmation. Close, right? And all the way down. All the way down. All the way. This trade alone can be enough for the week. This trade alone can be enough for the week. Are we together now? Just showing you. Look at the target profit now. If you're asking where to take profits, higher time frame. Look at your demand zone here. Higher time frame demand. How's your profit taking? You can see we are still applying our normal demand supply knowledge. We're not just doing this blindly. We are taking profits looking at the higher time frame. You can see. And price got there for the day, for the day, for the day. And now we are what? Going back up, breaking this structure and look like the buy wants to not continue, but we're not going there. But this is Monday for us. Okay, from the understanding of what happened from previous sign and close. And the rest is so I want to say more than that. Okay, let's do today. Sorry, then I close. I want more than that. Just do your back testing. I've shown you enough price action. And sometimes it will be slow, like I said. Like this day now was very messy. This was a messy day. So sometimes you won't see clean structural moves. No problem. Sometimes you won't see clean structural moves. Don't fight the price, okay? Don't fight the price. Let's okay, no, sorry. Previous day what? Low and close. Previous day close and what? Previous day low. Right? Clean structure move. Don't fight the price. Don't fight the price. We want to see clean structure move. So let's observe what happened during Asian section today. Today is Friday. Friday is already the wrap up of the trading week. So a lot has happened during the week, right? So don't expect to have much. Okay. So price came to trade below, right? Below the close. Are we seeing that? Below the close. Then now we are above. We are now still below. So you can see that we are having a fight between below, above, and below, right? Below the close, above the close, below the close. So we are going to be, if you are going to be bullish, what do you want to see? Price to break out of this Asian range, because we are still in the Asian range, guys. Okay, so in this case now, I want to wait for even New York section to give you a clue. But now we are, if you want to buy, we have no confirmation to buy yet until price what breaks out. And if we want to sell, price will what come and give us confirmation to sell. Two ways. All right, no more than that. For a buy, price should break out and we continue buying. Where do we target? Target this guy. Okay, for a buy. Simple as that. If you are selling, we sell. Where do we target? We target this guy for a sell. So two ways. Just wait for price to come to you. All right. So think I am good to go. This few words of mine, I hope I've convinced you and not confused you. Thank you for staying put. Right, I have to end the stream now. So can we close now? Please go and back test. Please, today is Friday. Today is Friday. You can just take out today into tomorrow to back test. Right, but if you want to trade today, it's fine. You can trade, but back test, please. Back test, back test, back test, back test, back test, back test. Right? Are we good? We spent 2 hours today. Wow, that's crazy. 2 hours. All right. Thank you very much.